to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. And the Hoosiers will put total leather and will get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches. They can
turning on the Jets. He's at the 30. He's at the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards and score a touchdown. They have shown up. They are ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him, and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge chest. This is a
There he goes. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And this ball will be downed at around the 20.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got his man on the right. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in third and short because the whole playbook is open, and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Hold and fire complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. And now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Penn State! And they turn it into a defensive score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform.
A quick pass to the left.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Took a shot as he threw. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's bent. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. Lost to throw again. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for more. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Right down the middle. Hits the open man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. Got room at the 35. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Burgess. Still looking, on the move. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
On target. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest, walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, H. Brown. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Motion from the wideout. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's Betts. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He fields the football and makes the fair catch at his own 5, and he might have been better off taking a chance to see if that ball would bounce into the end zone. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
How about that nifty footwork as he gives them a little breathing room out to the 12? You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Quick completion on the out route. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man, it's Burgess. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Buys a little time. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Ready. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. The Nittany Lions come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, but then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too...
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Indiana, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board.
He's got it along the sideline. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Using the quick game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
To throw, it's Betts. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Then he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line. A mere yard away from pay dirt.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Burgess. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Indiana, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the keeper. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. Out of the end zone. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Looking for room at the 40. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. The short hands, it's Cobb.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Rolling right and going deep. Makes a catch at the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got him in the flat. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Burgess. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's picked off, and that's number 10. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. The quick out. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Burgess. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in, it's Cobb. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll throw on third and short. Moving away from pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in the field.
The Nittany Lions need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
It's a turnover on downs.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Betts. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and makes it. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like...
Makes a grab on the shot. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Back to pass, it's Burgess. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He breaks into the open. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
And the Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Cobb. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This is just unreal. I mean, just continues to stack up numbers now. Almost to 500 yards on the day. Most people can't do that on air. He has been hitting his wide receivers left and right, putting up huge yards.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down, extending the play. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 10 over Arizona. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires complete on the crosser. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Hoosiers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Betts. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Plows through the defense. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
And And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Direct snap. Finds some fresh air. It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Motion from the wide receiver. Back has it. Finds a little space. There he goes. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Betts. Quick completion on the out. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great block.
Wide open spaces. He's at the 40, the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Unloads quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Betts. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll just down it right there. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Hard running there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Turning it on! Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Snap to the back. Fights off a defender. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Direct snap. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. There he goes! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Indiana 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Betts. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll go to the air. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here.